Hyped up to take the court and perform in front of their home loyal fans. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Tonight, it'll be Kansas City going up against San Antonio. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. And for Kansas City, Griffin out there with ABC. Then it's Little, and it's Teague in at the 2. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Rivers scanning the floor. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. Little. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
To the middle. Rebounded by Kansas City. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take the game from either of the two meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Teague. First quarter, just over a minute played. Cox, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Crafty move. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Griffin. Yes, that goes in.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Last game for Kansas City, they picked up a win against the Bobcats. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. For the 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
To the wing on the left. He's guarded by Rivers. Kicks it to Teague. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Clock at 6. Now here's Griffin. Defense is right there. No good. Shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And Kansas City misses again.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Offensive rebound. For 3. Little with the rebound. And Kansas City shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Teague inside the line. Here's Griffin. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Griffin's got his second bucket tonight.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
So both teams changing it up here. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. The kick out to Poole. Rebounded by Kansas City. Griffin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Got a piece of it. Back to Rivers. Yates defended by Griffin. Pass to Rivers. He's looking for Poole and finds him. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Drops in the tray.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Down low, here's Griffin in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. San Antonio trailing here. Now here's Rivers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Poole gets it to go.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Teague. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The pass to Rivers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, one of the biggest challenges for a player.
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And Griffin slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Webb the pass to Bryant. Griffin with it. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. 5 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal squeeze.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Passes it to Franks. 1:24 left in the first quarter. And he's good on the 3 ball.
For 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Webb the pass to Sullivan. Back to Webb. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Hansen, takes it inside, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Foul, second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now here's Bryant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Sullivan. From deep. San Antonio with the rebound. 3 on 3. They've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Franks the pass to Hansen. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. Kansas City trails by 6. And here is Bryant. And the pass to Soto. lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kansas City shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And Kansas City making a change here.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Hansen. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's San Antonio leading by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Make some noise for your Kansas City answer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
On the floor for San Antonio. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Franks. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Franks got 6 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
To the wing right side. Pass to Hansen. Shoots from 12. And too long on the shot. Kansas City trails by 5. Little kicks to T. Passes it to Cox. Here's Soto, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Now here's Teague. Just a little. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Fires from 14. The offensive rebound. Soto. That evens the score. He has 7.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Houston, the pass to Franks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Kansas City decides to take their first time out here, fresh from a win against Portland.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going, and you could see frustrations emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
Hansen's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio leading by 3. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Outside Teague. Here's Sullivan. And Kansas City misses again. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Hansen. His last outing, he had 8 points. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so Kansas City now, after the basket by San Antonio. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The pass to Yates. Fires the three. Rebounded by Kansas City.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Teague. Hits from the high post. Now it's just a 3-point San Antonio lead. San Antonio calls timeout.
T-shirt, make some noise.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Hansen, guarded by Webb. Really left alone that time. And San Antonio leads by 6.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
On the wing, Bryant. Now here's Griffin, guarded closely. He kicks it to Webb. Yep, it counts.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Hansen. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Moving it up. Fires from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out. Kansas City trails by 4. And here we go. Griffin heading to the hoop. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Number 14.
He has 6.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give
2
him
minutes remaining
from
in the first
behind the
half.
arc.
2 minutes.
Webb dishes to Little. Pass to Webb. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Kansas City. Webb.
1:46 left now here in the second. Rivers against Webb. Rivers kicks to Poole. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Webb the pass to Bryant. Passes it to Griffin. Webb against Rivers. It's Bryant, high post. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The dish to Rivers. Here's the general. Bryant defending. Poole with no one around. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Sullivan. At the elbow, it's Little. Here's Webb. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Webb's got 10 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And Poole gets it to go.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Webb against Rivers. Stolen by Rivers.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But, you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So he comes up empty at the line. Soto, the pass to Webb. Three-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Looking at San Antonio. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Make some noise for your Kansas
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Griffin. He's out there with ABC. And it's Soto in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. San Antonio leading by 8. Now Rivers. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out of bounds. Kansas City takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And so Griffin will bring it up for Kansas City. Teague with the ball. The pass to Griffin. Lays it up off the glass. Griffin's got 12 points in the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now here's Rivers. Defense right on him. They get the rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Kansas City trails by 8. Cox, the pass to Teague. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Outside Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the left iron. San Antonio leading by 8. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Rivers passes to Poole. It's good. He's got 17.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Kicks it to Teague. Passes to Soto. Outside Griffin. From 18 feet away. That doesn't go either for Griffin. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Back to Rivers. Pass to Poole. Here's Rivers. Defended by Griffin. Nice D from Griffin.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
That shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
The kick out to Poole. Rebounded by Kansas City. Cox has got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here's Rivers. Rebounded by Kansas City. Cox has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Franks. And it's off from 3-point range. From the top of the key, and Griffin with the score. The assist by T. Griffin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Hansen. Here's Franks. There's the pass to Hansen. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
T. Rebound, San Antonio. They've held a 12-point lead early. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. San Antonio getting another chance here. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Kansas City trails by 6. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Hansen.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Franks. He's got 9. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Fans, that was your Kansas City answers. Fans, that was your Kansas City answers.
For Kansas City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Outside Bryant. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Moves back up. And Griffin with the layup. Griffin's got 10 points in just the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game. Generate a lot of points for them.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
The general is checked in for San Antonio.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that back.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Hansen. Bryant defending. Hansen the pass to Franks. Just 3 to shoot.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. The shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up. That is not the time to take a foul.
Here's Franks. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the 3. To the right side. Hansen drills the three-pointer. Hansen's got 6.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Passed a Little. Cuts off the pass. And here they go. Little with the rebound. Little's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Franks. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Webb the pass to Little. Back to Webb. Griffin kicks to Webb. Back to Griffin. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Kansas City foul.
For San Antonio, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. And he makes the first.
San Antonio. Hansen taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. 8-point game. That's tipped. Here's Hansen. He has 7. Pass to Franks. 15 seconds left in the third. No good from outside. Outside Bryant. From downtown, it's off. And so it's San Antonio in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Houston. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. He lobs it up.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Kansas City trails by 10. Right wing. Here's Teague. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's Yates. Buries it from three-point range.
3.
And San Antonio leads by 11.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Hansen. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Kansas City.
I'm called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Cox, the pass to Little. 4 on the clock. Kansas City needs to get off a shot. Griffin trying to get open. They get it back. Cox. It's tipped. Yates. T covering. Yates goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Kansas City trails by 15. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Hansen. Fires the 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. For Kansas City, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Good on the triple.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
San Antonio leading by 10. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
San Antonio foul. Hansen.
Rivers is checked in for San Antonio.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for San Antonio, Rivers.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
He's guarded by Rivers. 6 to shoot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Yates. San Antonio gets look at that.
Nice. Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And they get it back. They double-team Griffin, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
It's rebounded by Cox.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
No good that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Probably a little draft in the arena
at the line
tonight.
for
He's
2.
the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Kansas City trails by 14. Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Make some noise for your Kansas City.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. He's guarded by Rivers. Count it.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against, and he was undeterred.
Good work there as it goes. And San Antonio leads by 14.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. San Antonio calls timeout.
Make some noise for your Kansas
And so it's
City
Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio.
That was your Kansas City Dancers.
Three-pointer.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Kansas City, Griffin.
Griffin hits them both. San Antonio leading by 10. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Looking to get it going, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Over to the left wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for San Antonio, number 14. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. He does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Here's Yates. Pass to Rivers. Six on the shot clock. Wide open. And right on target with the switch.
14.
And San Antonio leads by 9.
Number 7.
And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
It's deflected. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Rebounded by Kansas City.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Got a hand on it. Yates, Teague covering. From deep. Drills it from outside.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night.